story under tracks, metal snakes hum. Graffiti hieroglyphs where the lost come. Street preacher yelling sermons to the brick walls. Echoes in the alleys, hear the dice calls. Tim scuff from the concrete jungle maze. Eyes sharp, plotting moves through the smoky haze. The corner store's cathedral incense of fried wings. Dreams sold in dime bags tied with broken strings. Subway shadows, they dance in the grime. Clock's ticking, life moves out of time. City's heartbeat, a rhythm divine. Subway shadows, I make 'em mine. Cardboard palaces, breakdance battlegrounds. Boombox warriors, bass shakes the town. Kids chasing hoop dreams through chain link nets. OGs on the stoop place nostalgic bets. Elevator smell, perfume of despair. Graffiti prophets, their sermons in the air. Cold night steam pipes whisper a tune. Street lights flicker like a low hung moon. Pigeons flock, they the skyline spies. Sirens wail lullabies for the lies. Cobblestone tales, the stories they weave. Subway shadows, the ghosts never leave. Body on the class. Body on the class. Body in the trash. Body in the trash. Where the echoes stay trapped. Subway symphonies, rats in the gap. Graffiti hieroglyphs, prophets on the walls. Man with a cart, got dreams in his hall. Corner store gospel, bread for the lost. Bag of chips, lottery, paying the cost. Life moves quick like trains in the dark. Subway chronicles, a spark in the heart. Through the ground, through the noise, through the scars. Every soul's a star, playing their part. Ashtray morning, smoke clouds of sky. Pigeons on a mission, watch the taxis fly. Boom, bap, bounce in the rhythm of my step. Every corner's a cipher where the legends are kept. Steam from the grates like the city's exhale. Street tales harder than a hammer on a nail. Concrete jungle got a jungle of its own. Brick by brick, this city's my throne. Voices of the voiceless, whispers in the wind. The struggle's where the story begins. Life moves quick like trains in the dark. Subway chronicles, a spark in the heart. Through the grind, through the noise, through the scars. Every soul's a star, playing their part. Dusty loops playing from a boombox dream. Park bench thrones where the hustlers scheme. Echoes of the city, a melody untamed. In the subway chronicles, we all got a name. Life moves quick, life moves quick. Like trains in the dark. Subway symphony, rats in the melody, pipes drip rhythms, sewer soliloquy, corner store gospel, bag full of chips, loose change jingles, dreams doing flips, concrete jungle, lions in a cage, graffiti memoirs on a weathered page, crack pavement, where the stories run deep, echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep, skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep, crack pit pavement, secrets we keep, crack pavement, where the stories run deep, echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep, skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep, crack pit pavement, secrets we keep. Brownstone sermons, stoop side debates, cops on the prowl, fate at the gates, roaches in the cupboards, hope on the shelf, mirrors reflection, fighting myself, late night whispers, train car confessions, tracks hum low, a beat full of lessons, crack pavement, where the stories run deep, echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep, skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep, crack pavement, secrets we keep, crack pavement, where the stories run deep, echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep, skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep, crack pavement, secrets we keep. Saxophone wails from a distant block, broken payphones, time don't stop, chalk on the sidewalk, names in white, candle flames flicker, vigil for the night, saxophone wails from a distant block, broken payphones. Time don't stop. Crack pavement, where the stories run deep. Echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep. Skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep. Crack pavement, secrets we keep. Crack pavement, where the stories run deep. Echoes in the alleys, the city don't sleep. Skyscraper shadows where the lost ones creep. Crack pavement, secrets we keep. Bodega cat eyes, staring through the smoke. Rats run the rails where the city stays broke. Graffiti on the walls, hieroglyphs of a tribe. Every tag a signature, every can of vibe. Corner preacher screaming, end times ain't fake. But the only thing ending is my subway break. But the only thing ending is my subway break. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stop, beats echo in the dark. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stop, beats echo in the dark.
Dust turn so full of them in the spit. Kids with spray cans make the night legit.
Tunnels breathe heat, the heartbeat of the block. Metro cart swipes, dreams tick like a clock. Old man with a sax, his soul in the tune, while a dancer spins circles like a harvest moon. Carriage full of whispers, secrets in the rust, but the loudest voice is the one you trust. But the loudest voice is the one you trust. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stop, beats echo in the dark. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stop, beats echo in the dark.
Turnstile philosophers, that's the in the spit.
Turnstile philosophers, wisdom in the spit. Kids with spray cans make the night legit. Echoes of the A train running through my brain. Every station stop is a link in the chain. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stops, beats echo in the dark. Steel wheels hum under city lights. The subway's a jungle, no sleep tonight. Stories in the grime, tales in the sparks. The city never stops, beats echo in the dark.
And the third turns for liquor and the wisdom in the spit.
Kids with spray cans make the night legit. Concrete jungle whispers in the bricks. Graffiti sermons, the cans hiss quick. Corner store profits, baggies in the sleeve. Dreams fold like dollar bills, hard to believe. Broken pay phones, calls to nowhere. Pigeons scatter, smoke hangs in the cold air. Rats in the gutter, scurry for a feast. Cops creep slow, sharks in the east. Under the street lights, stories unfold. The city's heartbeat, raw and cold. Under the street lights, truth gets told. Dreams bought and sold, young minds grow old. Under the street lights, stories unfold. The city's heartbeat, raw and cold. Under the street lights, Truth gets told, dreams bought and sold. Young minds grow old. Roaches dance on cracked linoleum floors. Apartment symphonies, arguments through doors. Mama prays nightly, rosary in hand, while sirens harmonize a son's contraband. Tenement towers, shadows stretch long. Echoes of a cipher, a hooded youth song. Dice hit pavement, lives roll with them. Win or lose, they gamble their rhythm. Brownstones crumble, history erased. Murals fade, but memories replaced. Smoke signals rise from trash can fires. A hymn of the hustlers, dreams and desires. Dreams and desires. Under the streetlights, stories unfold. The city's heartbeat raw and cold. Under the streetlights, truth gets told. Dreams bought and sold. Young minds grow old. Under the streetlights, stories unfold. The city's heartbeat raw and cold. Under the streetlights, truth gets told. Dreams bought and sold. Young minds grow old.
Underneath the city, where the iron snakes slither. Graffiti on the walls, each tag a forgiver. Subway preacher yelling about sins and salvation. Meanwhile, I'm plotting routes to elevation. Sawdust dream, floors creaking tenements. Cold wind howling through the cracks, no settlement. Subway sermons, wisdom in the grime. Lessons in the echoes, tracks keeping time. Steel wheels sing, shadows play their roles underneath the concrete. Chasing fractured goals, subway sermons, wisdom in the grime. Lessons in the echoes, tracks keeping time. Steel wheels sing, shadows play their roles underneath the concrete. Chasing fractured goals. Corner bodegas with the flickering lights, where OGs post up, trading war tales at night. Chopped cheese wrappers, dreams in the trash. Hope ain't free here, gotta pay in cash. Moonlight bends through a broken window frame. Street symphony plays, city never stays the same. Echoes in the tunnel, the ghosts of the past. Every step forward feels heavy, built to last. Pigeons scatter, wings clap like applause. This city's got rules, written without laws. Subway sermons, wisdom in the grime. Lessons in the echoes, tracks keeping time. Steel wheels sing, shadows play their roles underneath the concrete. Chasing fractured goals. Subway sermons, wisdom in the grime. Lessons in the echoes, tracks keeping time. Steel wheels sing, shadows play their roles underneath the concrete. Chasing fractured goals. City don't sleep, so the dreams stay restless. Every block's a chapter, the streets leave you breathless. From the platform's edge, I see the skyline burn. Subway sermons, what did I learn? Subway sermons, what did I learn? Concrete jungle, rats tap dance in the moonlight. Pigeons plotting rooftops, whisper through the night. Corner store symphony, soda fizz and bag chips. Loose change jingles, old heads trading slick quips. Payphones, dead ghosts of cars they used to cradle. Graffiti hieroglyphs tell stories on the fable. $1 short, dreams pawned off for survival. Blocks run eternal, cycles spin like a vinyl. City shadows where the light don't creep. Dreams rise high, but the fall runs deep. City shadows where the lost souls meet. The beat don't stop, but the pain repeats. Elevator smells of piss and frustration. Rising up slow, broken dreams at each station. Brown bag sermons, prophets preach on the stoop. Wisdom in the cipher, spit truth in the loop. Bodega cat, king of his tile domain. Streets baptized in the mist, holy water from rain. Fiends scratch stories in the corners of brick. Life's a game of chess, every pawn moves quick. Cabs splash puddles, halos in the headlights. Siren serenade, lullabies for the street fights. Crumpled bills, tails folded into creases. Hustle never sleeps, it just breaks into pieces. Footsteps echo in the subway's veins. Concrete arteries pump city pain. Turnstile whispers, metal's cold grip. Tokens traded for a midnight trip. Graffiti sermons on a tile wall. Prophets with spray cans, they answer the call. Echoes of a sax from a corner unseen. The city's a collage, gritty and mean. This is the rhythm, the life, the vibe. New York nights where the shadows collide. Stories unfold in the city's grip. Subway sonnets on a moonlit trip. Subway sonnets on a moonlit trip. Subway sonnets on a moonlit trip. Corner bodega, a flickering light. Cat on the counter keeps watch through the night. Stacks of milk crates, a throne for the king. Hustlers and dreamers, they all do their thing. Man with a boombox, beats spill raw. Kids on the corner break laws and floor. Siren lullabies weave through the block. Time ticks heavy on a broken clock. Rust on the rails, scars on the stone. The city's a beast, you ain't never alone. Voices rise from the belly below. A million stories in the subway glow. Rust on the rails, scars on the stone. The city's a beast, you ain't never alone. Voices rise from the belly below. A million stories in the subway glow. Where you been, man? Where you been, man? Where you been, man? City breathing heavy, smokestacks wheeze. Concrete veins pumping through the freeze. Rats scurry, trash talk louder than beats. Graffiti prayers on walls, lost souls meet. Man on a corner, hands clutching a dream. Dollar bills slippery, life ain't what it seems. Chasing trains screaming, echoing the grime. Time don't tick here, snaps and rewinds. Brick by brick, we build or we fall. Street lights flicker, shadows grow tall. In the belly of the beast, the grind don't stall. This city don't sleep, it just stares through us all. Brick by brick, we build or we fall. Street lights flicker, shadows grow tall. In the belly of the beast, the grind don't stall. This city don't sleep, it just stares through us all. Pigeon wings flap, rooftop confessions, echo of footsteps, midnight's procession, cardboard castles, dreams held together. Wind cuts deep, we arm wrestle weather. Cabs splash puddles, drowning out schemes. Sirens duet where the hustler screams. Blueprints of survival etched in scars. Skyscrapers lean, whisper secrets to stars. Shoelaces frayed, hearts beat off rhythm. Every block a maze, choices unforgiving. Subway screeches, sermons on the rails. Heaven to hell, who tells the tales? Who tells the tales? Friday in a brick by brick, we build or we fall. Street lights flicker, shadows grow tall. In the belly of the beast, the grind don't stall. The city don't sleep, it just stares through us all. Brick by brick, we build or we fall. Street lights flicker, shadows grow tall. In the belly of the beast, the grind don't stall. The city don't sleep, it just stares through us all.
Swati of the dim.
Subway screech, rats running the race. Graffiti tags screaming on a still face. Corner store dreams, pocket full of lint. Hustler sell hope, counterfeiter legit. Block hot, hydrants gush like veins burst. Spitting cold facts where the pain lurks. Manhole steam, ghost of the grind. The city never sleeps, but it steals your time. Concrete chronicles, streets hold the truth. Every crack in the pavement, the scars of youth. City breathes heavy, the rhythm don't stop. From the rooftops down to the mom and pop. Concrete chronicles, streets hold the truth. Every crack in the pavement, the scars of youth. City breathes heavy, the rhythm don't stop. From the rooftops down to the mom and pop. Old man preaching wisdom, voice like gravel. Says the road to redemption's a crooked travel. Kids play ball, where the hoops all bent, chasing big dreams. With a pocket full of sense, fire escapes climb like ladders to the stars. But the skyline's cut with battle scars. Siren serenade, lullaby the block where time moves fast. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Under the streetlights, shadows dance. Life's a gamble, every glance a chance. Broken bottles glitter like shattered plans. Still we rise, city grit in our hands. Concrete chronicles, streets hold the truth. Every crack in the pavement, the scars of youth. City breathes heavy, the rhythm don't stop. From the rooftops down to the mom and pop. Concrete chronicles, streets hold the truth. Every crack in the pavement, the scars of youth. City breathes heavy, the rhythm don't stop. From the rooftops down to the mom and pop. City grit in our hands. Yeah, Bodega Dreams. Bodega Dreams, cold cans of seltzer fizz. Corner kids, spin caps where the cipher lives. Still snakes rattle beneath the city's ribs. Echoes in the tunnels tell the stories they give. Knuckle scars, tails carved in pavement. Graffiti hieroglyphs, truth in the statement. Step sticky, gum blackened and ancient. Late trains hum, patience turning complacent. Down in the depths, the subway hums. Stories unravel, beat of the drums. City of shadows, where we all come. Subway chronicles, nowhere to run. Token clinks, turnstiles, cold embrace. Eyes scan faces, ain't no hiding place. Flickering lights, neon cuts the haze. Concrete jungle night stuck in a maze. Boombox blares, kicks and snares collide. Youth lost in rhymes, where the beats reside. Pigeons plot, rooftops become their pride. In the belly of the beast, ain't no place to hide. Saxophone cries through the midnight air. Echo of a ghost, someone used to care. Bag lady hums, her soul laid bare. Each life a stanza, each stop a prayer. Saxophone cries through the midnight air. Echo of a ghost, someone used to care. Bag lady hums, her soul laid bare. Each life a stanza, each stop a prayer. You got it more than better friend. You got it, man, more better friend. You got it more than better friend. You got it, man, more better friend. Stoop sagging, crack steps where the echoes yawn. Kids sparking in the dark, dreams dead by dawn. Pigeons pirouette round the corner bodega. Steel gates slam shut, symphony of Omega. Chalk outlines dance, asphalt hieroglyphs. Life's a gamble, loaded dice, shadowed rifts. Subway sermons hum, graffiti scriptures preach. Every car reverse, poultry out of reach.
labyrinth where the echoes scream. City never sleeps, it's a restless dream. Concrete labyrinth, shadows twist and turn. The fire inside you, let it blaze or burn. Brownstone jungles, lions lurk in disguise. Gold teeth gleam, but the hunger's in their eyes. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the lost. Every path paved in blood, you know the course. Rats scurry like secrets, manholes breathe steam. Broken bottles whisper tales of broken dreams. Elders on the stoop, spitting wisdom's fire. Clock ticking louder, streets build the pyre. Concrete labyrinth, where the echoes scream. City never sleeps, it's a restless dream. Concrete labyrinth, shadows twist and turn. The fire inside you, let it blaze or burn. Concrete labyrinth, where the echoes scream. City never sleeps, it's a restless dream. Concrete labyrinth, shadows twist and turn. The fire inside you, let it blaze or burn.
Yo, born in the belly where the subway hums. Pigeons peck crumbs while the street preacher drums. Concrete vein shadows dance on the bricks. Dreams so cheap, 2 for 1 in the mix. Corner stoop scholars, chessboard minds. Pawn takes king, but the clock rewinds. Baggy jeans sag, but the hustle upright. City never sleeps, just blinks at night. Yeah.
Concrete jungle where the echoes shout.
Stories in the cracks, ain't no easy route.
Step by step, yeah, we rumble and climb in this jungle.
Surviving is the paradigm.
Concrete jungle where the echoes shout.
Stories in the cracks, ain't no easy route.
Step by step, yeah, we rumble and climb in this jungle.
Surviving is the paradigm. Bodega cats guard the dusty aisles where the lotto dreams stack up in piles. Payphone whispers, deals sealed in cold. Graffiti hieroglyphs map the stories untold. Fire escape symphonies, cops and thieves. Life's a tightrope, no reprieve. Train street sermons, metal choir sings. Crown Heights to Queensbridge, chasing kings.
Concrete jungle where the echoes shout.
Stories in the cracks, ain't no easy route.
Step by step, yeah, we rumble and climb in this jungle.
Surviving is the paradigm.
Concrete jungle where the echoes shout.
Stories in the cracks, ain't no easy route.
Step by step, yeah, we rumble and climb in this jungle.
Surviving is the paradigm.
Viva, 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 viva,
The paradigm.
viva, 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 viva,
The paradigm.
viva, 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 viva,
The paradigm.
viva, 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 viva,
The paradigm.
Raps on the platform, shadows in the steam. Echoes of the A-train, chasing broken dreams. Graffiti ghosts whisper tales of the unseen. City never sleeps, but it's stuck in a routine. Bodega cat guards the loot by the chips. Shorty by the turnstile, scheming for a flip. Echoes of Big L in the corner of my lips. This ain't a movie, no director, no script. Subway screeches, city bleeds its stories. Concrete jungles, no guts, no glory. Lost souls roaming, no end to the worries. Life on the rails, gritty and raw territory. Subway screeches, city bleeds its stories. Concrete jungles, no guts, no glory. Lost souls roaming, no end to the worries. Life on the rails, gritty and raw territory. Pigeons on the pavement, scuffed up Timbs. Hustlers trading cents for counterfeit wins. Cops on the corner, patience running thin. Street lights flicker where darkness begins. Man with a sack serenades the lost. A mind ache of blues, bridges double cross. Old lady clutches a purse, counting the cost. City takes lost, no prisoners, mercy gets tossed. Train doors slam, sealing secrets inside. Ghost riders glance with nowhere to hide. Maps a labyrinth, but the truth's in the guide. Third rail hums, pulse of the beast worldwide. B-A-N-L.
Train screaming, ghosts of the past, echoes in the tunnels, time moving fast, baggy jeans sagging, heart full of brass, every step on the concrete, a test to outlast, corner bodegas, incense and lotto dreams, pigeons on the rooftops, plotting in the schemes. City never sleeps, shadows never tell, subway chronicles, stories from the shell, steel serpent rides, the rhythm in the yell, gritty underground. City never sleeps, shadows never tell, subway chronicles, stories from the shell, steel serpent rides, the rhythm in the yell, gritty underground. Cops on patrol, their eyes like cold steel, dodging dirty looks, trying to cop my next meal. Park bench prophets, wisdom in the spiel, cardboard beds telling truths that they conceal. Steam from the grates, whispers from the past, every brick's a witness, the die has been cast. I see my reflection in the subway glass, past me, future me, faces that amass. The clatter and the hum, a city so vast, each station a moment, each moment won't last. Each moment won't last. City never sleeps, shadows never tell, subway chronicles, stories from the shell, steel serpent rides, the rhythm in the yell, grid underground. City never sleeps, shadows never tell, subway chronicles, stories from the shell, steel serpent rides, the rhythm in the yell, grid underground.
Clatter and a hum, a city so vast. Each station a moment. Each moment won't last.
City never sleeps. City never sleeps. City never sleeps. Never sleep. Never sleep. Never sleep.
Yo, sneaker scuffing the gum stained pavement. Dreams crushed where the rats stay patient. Graffiti hieroglyphs, prophets on the brick. Tales of the block, every can hits a flick. Corner store symphonies, loose change harmony. Dollar short for the Dutch, now they eyeing me. Subway serenade, echoes in the steel. Tracks hum stories, the truth they conceal. Lights flicker, shadows dance, cold and raw. NYC underground, the city's open jaw. Brown bag sipping, moonlight on the hood where the dice click clack. Prayers knock on wood, the preacher screams hope, but the fiends still nod. Every alley's a church, every hustler's a god. Pigeons crew sermons, wings brush the grime. Midnight's confessions, written out of time. A train screech, heartbeat of the borough. Lives connect and split, joy and sorrow. Tokens in the pocket, dreams in the soul. City don't sleep, but it takes its toll. Subway serenade, echoes in the steel. Tracks hum stories, the truth they conceal. Lights flicker, shadows dance, cold and raw. NYC underground, the city's open jaw.
Shadows in the alley, steam rises from the grate. Saxophone echo, city's heartbeat never late. A pigeon flutters, wings chop the cold air. Cardboard beds, broken dreams, who really cares? Subway preacher spitting fire on the 3 train. Bible in his hand, fighting through the pain. Graffiti on the walls, hieroglyphs of the hood. Concrete jungle where the weak get misunderstood. Concrete jungle, the city's a maze. Dusty crackle, city tracks my days. Tight breaks echo, stories unfold. NYC nights raw, gritty and cold. Corner store hustle, cats Lucy's for a buck. Kids double dutch and they ain't got much but luck. Boombox blares, Eric B and Rakim. Elders reminisce about days they ain't dim. Rats scurry quick, man, they own these blocks. The city's a Rolex with no tick-tock. Elevator stank, number scratched on the panel. Life's a broadcast, I'm stuck on one channel. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the moon. Sirens sing lullabies, a melancholy tune. Rooftop dreams, skyline kissed by stars. But the closer you get, the more it scars. Block whispers, graffiti kisses on the brick wall. Train screeches, rap races, hear the city call. Dollar slices, kids dreaming, hooping in the cage. Pigeons plotting, same hustle, just a different age. Rooftop escape stars drowning in the smog. Fiends hunt for halos, street lights cut the fog. Cardboard battles, b-boys breaking on the cracks. Jukebox memories, boom bap bringing it back. Concrete tales, they echo through the street. Every step a story, every beat complete. City never sleeps, always grinding its teeth. Concrete tales, they keep me on repeat. Concrete tales, they echo through the street. Every step a story, every beat complete. City never sleeps, always grinding its teeth. Concrete tales, they keep me on repeat. Brownstone shadows, old heads playing spades. Corner bodegas, loose squares, Kool-Aid. Stories in the sewer cap, steam rising slow. Dreams buried deep, but the roots still grow. Elevators busted, but the climb's my tradition. Every hallway's haunted by a hustler's ambition. Crumpled dreams in trash cans, still light a fire. Hope's a broken ladder, but I keep climbing higher. Echoes in the subway, whispers of the past. Time moves forward, but the memories last. From the rooftop visions to the curbside schemes. Concrete tales, stitching life in the seams. Stitching life in the seams. Stitching life in the seams. Concrete tales, they echo through the street. Every step a story, every beat complete. City never sleeps, always grinding its teeth. Concrete tales, they keep me on repeat. Concrete tales, they echo through the street. Every step a story, every beat complete. City never sleeps, always grinding its teeth. Concrete tales, they keep me on repeat. Street lights flicker, shadow boxing with the dark. Corner store symphonies, a symphony of spark. Roaches in the kitchen, ramen noodles in the pot. Dreams big as the city, but the grind say not. Graffiti hieroglyphs on the subway spine. Time moves slow when you're chasing the grind. Dice games on the curb, pockets empty, still bet. Sweat drips like the faucet that ain't been fixed yet. Concrete jungle where the echoes don't sleep. Dreams in the rubble, but the climb's too steep. Every block got a story, every soul got a scar. We ain't come this far just to not go far. Brownstones leaning, whisper secrets to the moon. Brownscape ballet, summer heat, monsoon. Monsoon, rats run relay race, the trash that prowls. Where we rats settle, that's when I go be one.
soon. Rats run relay races to trash they prize. Broken glass mirrors reflect weary eyes. Boom bap, heartbeat, the pulse of the block. Pigeons preach sermons on rooftop rocks. Subway preachers shouting salvation or doom, while the train snakes through the underground tomb. Chain link fences, dreams trapped inside. Bullet casings tell tales, no place to hide, yet we rise. Skyscraper high, defy the odds. Praying to the heavens, but hustling like gods. Sweat on the wire. Doing love, I'm a deep too rough. Brownstones leaning, whisper secrets to the moon. Skate ballet, summer heat, monsoon. Consume. Rats run relay, races to trash their prize. Broken glass mirrors reflect weary eyes. Concrete jungle where the shadows plot. Steam windows, whisper seats, the streets forgot. Rats dance in alleys, symphony of clatter. Gold teeth shine dim, dreams shatter on a platter. Train screeches, a hymn through the iron veins. Graffiti sermons, prophets with krylon stains. Pigeons preach on rooftops, wings in the wind. Every stupid confessional, sin after sin. Down in the belly, the city's alive. Subway stories, the ghosts survive. Turnstile dreams where the echoes collide. Ain't no map for the soul, just a ride. Down in the belly, the city's alive. Subway stories, the ghosts survive. Turnstile dreams where the echoes collide. Ain't no map for the soul, just a ride. Broadway lights flicker, malls chase the gleam. Wall Street wolf feast, blood flows downstream. Corner preachers shout scripture, truth or scam. Kids with boom boxes, they jam where they stand. Cardboard kingdoms rise, break and spin and fight. Cypher circle tight, stars born in the night. Hot dog carts, puff steam, hunger's anthem. Hustlers play chess with fate, can't out random. Brooklyn to Queens, Bronx tales entwined. Harlem to Staten, every block's a shrine. Underground gospel, the third rail sparks. Eternal rhythm echoes in the city's dark. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle.
Brick by brick, stacking dreams on the corner. Mortar in my veins, no love for a fauna. City lights dim, but the struggle's still glowing. Streets a chessboard, kings and pawns showing. Stomach growls louder than a subway screech. Knowledge in the cipher, what the textbooks teach. Concrete diaries, stories in the cracks. Every verse a map, leading where they lack. Brick and mortar, blood on the border. Soul in the rhythm, pain in the order. Brick and mortar, dreams getting shorter. Build it up high till it topples in the water. Brick and mortar, blood on the border. Soul in the rhythm, pain in the order. Brick and mortar, dreams getting shorter. Build it up high till it topples in the water. Grime on the kicks, but the shine's in the vision. Hunger in the belly, ambitions, precision. Potholes in the road, but I'm still swerving. Life's a tightrope, no room for rehearsing. Gold fronts gleam, but the past still haunts. Echoes in the alley where the lost ones taunt. Grit in my pen, every line's a confession. World's on my shoulders, but I'm never second guessing. Brick by brick, it's the hustle we built. Mortar of pain, every crack's been filled. Souls in the samples, ghosts in the groove. Sharp hi-hat slicing, making hearts move. Brick and mortar, blood on the border. Soul in the rhythm, pain in the order. Brick and mortar, dreams getting shorter. Build it up high till it topples in the water. Brick and mortar, blood on the border. Soul in the rhythm, pain in the order. Brick and mortar, dreams getting shorter. Build it up high till it topples in the water.
Yeah, corner store symphonies, whispers in the wind, crumpled dollar dreams in the brown bags grin. Concrete veins post, the city's my kin. Chess games on crates, they're checkmate and sin. Graffiti hieroglyphs, stories in the spray. Sidewalks crack open, secrets on display. Moonlight's a voyeur, watching rats parade. Broken glass lullabies where my soul was made. Street lights sing, hum of the avenues. Every scar I carry tells me what I had to lose. Concrete reveries, I'm walking in these shoes. Every block's a chapter, paint the world in hues. Rooftop prayers, antennas to the skies. Pigeons plotting schemes, while the city lies. Echoes of sirens, a lullaby in disguise. Truths in the cracks where the devil applies. Baggy jeans, sad dreams, weigh heavy in the seams. Mama's teardrops stained in recurring themes. Hunger's the DJ, spinning broke routines. Grimy lullabies woven through my dreams. Soul of the stoop, heartbeat of the curb. Language of the block, it's more than just words. Ciphers in the alley, stories interred. Every echo carries what the silence inferred. Silence inferred. Yeah. Today, innit?
Cold nights, alleyways, shadows like a mob scene. Dreams folded, tucked inside the pocket of my ripped jeans. Concrete symphony, every crack got a story. Glory fleeting like smoke rising from the quarry. Fiends on the corner, they shuffle like chess pieces. Life's a board game with a checkmate releases. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the lost. Every win feels stolen, every dub got a cost. Walking through the fire, these streets don't forgive. Concrete reverie, we grind just to live. Echoes in the alleys, the city's heartbeat. Every step a story where the soul and scars meet. Yeah, walking through the fire, these streets don't forgive. Concrete reverie, we grind just to live. Echoes in the alleys, the city's heartbeat. Every step a story where the soul and scars meet. Yeah, graffiti scriptures, sermons sprayed in bold. The paint drips wisdom, but the message is cold. Trains rumble like percussion, tracks singing in pain. Each car verse, each screech a refrain. Pigeons scatter, sky confetti in the dust. Rusted fences lean, whispering a trust. Stacks of bricks, high-rising visions crumbled. Hustle in the rubble where the humble stay humbled. Hard, heavy as the turntable's needle. Soulful loop spinning, revival for the feeble. Past haunts and stereo ghosts hum the bass line. Life in a cycle like the groove of a 40 fine. You're the ham. You're the ham. You're the ham. Yeah. Walking through the fire, these streets don't forgive. Concrete reverie, we grind just to live. Echoes in the alleys, the city's heartbeat. Every step a story where the soul and scars meet. Yeah, walking through the fire, these streets don't forgive. Concrete reverie, we grind just to live. Echoes in the alleys, the city's heartbeat. Every step a story where the soul and scars meet. Yeah.
Cracked sidewalks, shadows play in the mist. Dreams get folded, creased and dismissed. Corner store gospel, preachers with a twist. Every handshake a gamble, a flick of the wrist. Chalk outlines dance where the sun don't visit. Hope got evicted, streets so acidic. Every block got a story, heavy and vivid. Blood stains the concrete, truth stays encrypted, yeah.
Brick by brick we stack, we fall. Echoes of the hustle bounce off the wall. Brick by brick we rise, we crawl through the struggle, through it all. Brick by brick we stack, we fall. Echoes of the hustle bounce off the wall. Brick by brick we rise, we crawl through the struggle, through it all.
Cigarette smoke curls, language of the night. Loyalty so cheap under dim street lights. The corners of roulette, spin it, bet your life. Ambition sharp as razors, cut sharper than a knife. Grime on my soul, but the hunger's pristine. Chasing green in a world painted aubergine. Dreams deferred, Langston in my bloodstream. But the paper chased dirty, never came clean. Yo, voices in the alley whisper tales untold. Wisdom in the rubble, lessons worth gold. Survival's the melody, harsh but bold. A symphony of scars in a world so cold.
Yeah. City breathing, heartbeat of the pavement. Crumbling bricks telling tales of enslavement. Graffiti sermons, prophets in the alley. Every crack in the concrete holds a rally. Old heads posted where the shadows lean. Youth chasing green dreams, pockets staying lean. Truth cut deep like a barber's razor. Life's a gamble, dice roll, who's the player?
Echoes in the block, they don't fade away. Concrete whispers, hear 'em every day. Streetlight confessions under skies of gray. Concrete echoes, forever they stay. Echoes in the block, they don't fade away. Concrete whispers, hear 'em every day. Streetlight confessions under skies of gray. Concrete echoes, forever they stay.
Lyrical shrapnel, I spit in patterns volcanic. Erupting truths, they panic, systemic mechanic. Corner stoops like pulpit sermons on survival. No revival, just rivals with no chance of arrival. Fiends trade dreams for another hit of sin. Kids dodging sirens, trying to find a win. Mothers holding prayers, faith stitched in tears. Time's a cruel tailor, snipping at the years. Scarred knuckles, each crack a confession. Streets a teacher, pain's the lesson. Shadows move, but they never leave. Every story sewn tight in the sleeve.
Keep adamant there.
Cobblestones crack, echo steps through the fog. Night city whisper, streetlights burn like a smog. Pigeon wings flapping, beats slap in the marrow. Graffiti on the soul, paint drips from the sparrow. Hustlers trade tales, coins sing in the gutter. Language of survival, no time for a stutter. Rusty fire escapes, climb dreams in the shadow. Life's a crooked dealer, play hands with bravado. Concrete verses laid down with the bricks. Every rhyme a chisel carving truths in the mix. City speaks in rhythm, hit a pulse in the cracks. Concrete verses, no retreat, only tracks. Concrete verses laid down with the bricks. Every rhyme a chisel carving truths in the mix. City speaks in rhythm, hit a pulse in the cracks. Concrete verses, no retreat, only tracks. Steam rises slow from the greats of the struggle. Time dribbles fast, this life ain't subtle. Park bench prophets preach to the moon. Rats dance in alleys, night sings a cold tune. Broken glass orchestra, sneakers on the beat. Dreams worn thin like souls on the street. Paint cans, it's the symphony of rebellion. Ciphers on the corner, raw truths they're telling. Concrete verses laid down with the bricks. Every rhyme and chisel carving truths in the mix. City speaks in rhythm, hear the pulse in the cracks. Concrete verses, no retreat, only tracks. Concrete verses laid down with the bricks. Every rhyme and chisel carving truths in the mix. City speaks in rhythm, hear the pulse in the cracks. Concrete verses, no retreat, only tracks. Getting out your home down loud. Don't be lying.
Corner store profit, wisdom in a paper bag, crack pavement, stories etched where the vapor sag, crumpled dreams under feet, shadows where the haters lag, city symphony, horns blare, rhythm like a shattered flag, grime on the vinyl, needle skips like a jump rope, life's a tightrope, balance beams on a blunt slope, graffiti scriptures, praise sprayed where the punks hope, street lights flicker, halos dim on the front row, street sermons, gospel from the curb, every crack in the sidewalk whispers a word, street sermons, echo through the smog, city's heartbeat drumming like a dialogue. Manhole creature, steam rises, truth spills, tenement temples where the youth kills and truth chills. Lyrical chessboard pawns fall to the booth's will. Kingpin sermons, every verse feels like two drills. Torn kicks, stuffed dreams, miles in these sneakers. Boom bap echoes, ciphers packed with seekers. Concrete preachers, rhythm flows through the speakers. Every verse is scripture, every rhyme a teacher. Street sermons, gospel from the curb. Every crack in the sidewalk whispers a word. Street sermons, echo through the smog. City's heartbeat drumming like a dialogue.
When the rain and the moles of the kennel. I fucking flesh. When the rain and the moles of the kennel. I fucking flesh. The all in the black
On feet back the gliding.
Crack pavement whispers, the city got a story. Graffiti scriptures paint the walls in all their glory. Corner store symphonies, the bag of chips crunchy. Dollar slice dreams, the sauce dripping chunky. Broken street lights flicker, a Morse code sermon. Hood rat scheming, every block a new vermin. Rats in the subway scurry like stock traders. Dodging the train, dreams sliced by the rail sabers. Concrete jungle, it rumbles and it groans. Echoes of the struggle where the steel meets the bones. Concrete jungle where the raw meets the rare. Survive or crumble, breathe that polluted air. Stacks of crates spinning, a DJ's religion. Needles hit the wax, cut sharper than precision. Park bench philosophers spitting free tuition. Wisdom from the curb, no college admission. Chain swinging heavy, ghosts of the corner. Every block a saga, no soap opera warmer. Trash bag stack, rats chew the plot thicker. Street light dreams, shadows dance quicker. City don't sleep, it tosses, it turns. Every soul here got scars, some burn. Streets play symphonies, no orchestra needed. Grit and grind tempo, the rhythm undefeated.
through the seams. Rooftop dreams, plotting billion-dollar schemes. Graffiti whispers on the walls of the block. Every line I spit, a hand ticks off the clock. Potholes swallow the hopes of the reckless. Corner store profits, their words leave me breathless. Hustle heavy, but the soul stays weightless. Bars cut sharper than a switchblade's edgeless. Concrete chronicles the streets' heartbeat. Every crack and corner where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alley, rhythm under my feet. Concrete chronicles, the city don't sleep. Concrete chronicles, the streets' heartbeat. Every crack and corner where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alley, rhythm under my feet. Concrete chronicles, the city don't sleep. Lampposts lean like they've been through the struggle. Rats and roaches, the city's secret jungle. Dice roll, echoes, fake tumbles on asphalt. The blocks got stories, ain't nobody's fault. Man with the cardboard sign tells a saga. Kids chase hoops, dodge shots like a mantra. Jazzy loops carry pain, joy and laughter. Underground cypher spitting truth in the rafters. Steel and brick, the cathedral of the street. Every horn and snare, the city's heartbeat. Subway sermons, wisdom on repeat. The hood scripture, raw and complete. Concrete chronicles. Concrete chronicles. Concrete chronicles. Concrete chronicles. Concrete chronicles. This city don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Yo, crack sidewalk sermons, truth in the creases. City breeze heavy, smog in the pieces. Graffiti whispers, tales on the bricks. Dreams in the gutters, life plays tricks. Manhole steam, ghosts of ambition. Subway symphonies, tunnel vision. Flip a coin, heads or tails, no distinction. Every block a chapter, street edition.
Concrete echoes,
Voices in the stone.
every crack a memory.
Every street a throne.
Concrete
The
echoes,
city's own tone.
spit it from the marrow.
Straight to the bone.
Concrete echoes,
Voices in the stone.
every crack a memory.
Every street a throne.
Concrete
The
echoes,
city's own tone.
spit it from the marrow.
Straight to the bone. Fire escapes, clutch the skies like claws. Moonlight dances, shadow applause. Rats play witness to the night's mischief. Every corner turns sharp, life's a spliff. Broken bottles, shattered hopes, jagged edges. Lives on the fringe, hearts teetering on ledges. Saxophone cries from a window above. Pain in the melody, but it still speaks love.
Concrete echoes,
Voices in the stone.
every crack a memory.
Every street a throne.
Concrete echoes,
The city's own tone.
spit it from the marrow.
Straight to the bone.
Concrete echoes,
Voices in the stone.
every crack a memory.
Every street a throne.
Concrete
The
echoes,
city's own tone.
spit it from the marrow.
Straight to the bone.
Concrete veins, they pulse and twist. Life's a gamble, the dice don't miss. Shadow steps where the weak resist. Hustle's loud, but the truth's a hiss. Rats run fast in a maze of greed. Blood stains the roots where we plant the seed. Hollow words don't fill the need. Still cold like
Yeah. Cold wind bites the face at night. Street lights flicker like a dying fight. Graffiti screams on the walls of stone. The city's a beast that chews the bone. Smoke rises like ghosts from the grates. Corner hustlers deal in stolen fates. The asphalt speaks in 1,000 tongues. A symphony of sirens and loaded lungs. Shadow streets where the whispers bleed. No kings, no crowns, just hunger and greed. Every step's a gamble, every word a blade. Shadow streets where the rules are made. Shadow streets where the whispers bleed. No kings, no crowns, just hunger and greed. Every step's a gamble, every word a blade. Shadow streets where the rules are made. Rats in the alley, they know my name. Dodging shadows in a crooked game. Knuckles crack like thunder in the rain. A fistful of rage to numb the pain. Dreams buried deep beneath the grind. Time keeps ticking, but it ain't my time. Scarred pavement tells the stories and told. The blood is